Hello you guys, I hope you're doing well. So I'm just trying to think of where I left off, but it is the start of a very special vlog because I'm currently in Bulgaria. For those of you who don't know, obviously I live in Canada if you've watched my other videos, but Bulgaria is actually my home country and where I'm from. I moved to Canada when I was 4 years old and I've always came back here almost every year, so creating a little video while I'm here is just super exciting and I just feel so happy to be here again. So if you've been keeping up with my previous videos, I flew in from Paris about 2 days ago. So yeah, I've been with my grandparents and my family the last 2 days and just really soaking it in because my entire family besides my household actually lives here. Everyone's coming in the car right now because we're actually headed to the city. So we're currently walking around the capital city of Bulgaria, which is Sofia. It is my first time visiting on this trip, and if you guys watched my previous vlogs, I also did visit last year as well. But yeah, it is such a special and beautiful city, and yeah, I feel like there isn't a lot of vlogs on YouTube about Bulgaria, so I always get so excited when I do come here because I can kind of share it from my eyes and kind of what we get up to and a little bit more of the scenery. So yeah, today we're just gonna have a day in the city because once again, we haven't had that yet. Yeah, so far I've gotten a little green juice, and I've also just walked down the street, which is called vids, which is kind of like a main street with a lot of shops. And it's also located just in the center of Sofia. And now we're just walking in this little park, which is where the National Theater is, or in Bulgarian, it's Narodny Theater. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep walking because I feel like it probably looks very odd here having a camera out and vlogging. I'm gonna just show you guys a little bit more of our city day, and there's so much more to come in this vlog and so much more to Bulgaria, which I'm excited to share. So yeah, it's also like 30 degrees outside, so it is a very hot day. Hold on, I'm awake, dreaming so high. Where do I even begin? So basically, I know I've already started this video and I've talked a little bit in it, but I am going to be filming pretty sparse just because, like I mentioned, since I am in Bulgaria, I'm basically here to visit family and I really want to show you guys a little bit of that, but then also try to vlog Bulgaria just in case someone is more interested in the travel part. Anyways, so I'm currently in a town called Bansko, which is supposed to be kind of like a ski resort town in the mountains, and this is my second time visiting it in the summer, and it literally feels like one of the most magical places. I was here last summer as well, and it was one of my favorite parts of Bulgaria and one of my favorite places that I've ever visited in Bulgaria. I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of a view of what I'm looking at. I know you're probably gonna see so much more of it, but this is just outside of my hotel window, and then around the corner is all mountains and just so much incredible scenery. I've been here for about 2 days now. This is my third day and we're gonna be here for a total of 4 days. The first 2 days were honestly so relaxed, which I cannot help myself but be relaxed and just really take a break when I am in Bulgaria, and I just kind of want to enjoy the moment. But I definitely want to shoot some content while I'm here and film for you guys, so I'm gonna make sure to do a lot of that over these next 2 days. But yeah, today's Monday and I'm only here until Friday. Friday. Even if I'm somewhere for 3 days, which happened a lot when I was traveling throughout Europe, it still feels like so much time because sometimes it's a brand new place and I'm not with family. I'm just kind of there to experience something new. But being in Bulgaria for only a couple more days honestly is like heart-wrenching every single time. All I've been doing every day is just a little bit of skincare, and my skin has just felt so nice, giving myself a little bit of a break from makeup. Especially when I was traveling, I was wearing makeup every day because we were going for dinners. So now I'm just letting my skin breathe. And also this trip, all I've been doing for skincare is just doing a little bit of face oil and just a super clean moisturizer. This one is from Youth to the People, and honestly you guys, my skin has never looked better. I struggle with really bad breakouts in the winter time, and I'm like trying to figure out why. Not really as much as past winter, but previous winters. But now my skin just feels so much better, and a lot of the time it feels its best when I'm not using too many products on it, or more specifically too many skincare products. So all I'm doing is just a little bit of that. And now of course we're gonna go in with a little bit of SPF, and my favorite is the Elta MD. So we're just gonna use that because it is so hot outside, and a lot of the time people throughout the day here actually don't really walk around. Like it's more morning time where they walk around and they nap in the afternoons and then come back out. But I am gonna be going out during the day, so it's gonna be extremely hot. Anyways, I think I'm gonna do my makeup a little bit later this evening, and I don't know, I'm excited for this week ahead. There's so much to chat about and there's so many thoughts running through my brain, just because when I left for the beginning of this trip it kind of felt like the start of my summer, and I've just been on full vacation mode, and now I'm finally starting to, like, you know, open my laptop, look at my emails, get caught up on things. Also taking the fact that when I get back it's gonna be almost the beginning of September, which I feel like September is always such a new and fresh start. I always feel like I have the most changes happen within that period, and I know it's so silly to say because every time someone travels it's kind of cliche when they like go on vacation or they go away and they're like, you know, you just figure out so much more about yourself. And I think that happens with or without travel, but I feel like I really pulled myself out of my routine this time because I didn't travel for a while before this trip. I'm just really excited to kind of put those things that I've learned about myself into action and new ideas and come home to a fresh new start. But anyways, I'm ready for the day. I'm not really sure what I'm wearing, but right now all I'm wearing is this little basic white tank top and these striped pajama looking pants. They're from Aritzia, but I don't know if I'm gonna wear these out because I feel like I can wear just a flowy dress since I'm gonna be really hot. But I'll show you kind of what I get up to in Bansko and in Bulgaria in general, and we'll also do a lot more chatting throughout this video. I think last year in my Bulgaria vlog, I might have shown a little tour, but I'm not completely sure if I did or I didn't because I haven't watched that video ever since I posted it, which was again a year ago. But I really do want to show you around because today's actually my last day in Bulgaria and I am flying home tomorrow. I feel like there's so much to recap, so much to talk about. And again, I feel like mostly on this trip, especially my time in Bulgaria, I've just been really in the moment and spending time with family. But this villa is one of my favorite places. It's basically where I grew up. I spent so many summers here and everyone that's kind of neighbors is super close and are people that have all grown up together through generations. So it is a very incredible place, and I know that there's so many different villages in Bulgaria. I don't know if you guys hear that, but there's a massive storm coming or some sort of thunder. So I'm currently going inside even though I've spent all day outside enjoying it. And these types of thunderstorms happen very frequently in the summer. I think this will be the last year where we're actually in the original house because we are planning on doing a ton of renovations and we're kind of in the process of it. So this is the mini house, and then back here is our neighbors, and he has a bunch of chickens. But here's his chickens that we get fresh eggs from. We have so many different fruit trees. Here's an apple tree that is probably going to be ripe in the next month. I didn't finish my little tour earlier, but I'm just standing actually in the house, and this is what the entire house looks like when you're just walking in. And then there's 2 bedrooms inside. I'm not actually going to show inside just because everyone keeps their personal belongings inside, so I won't be showing anything that's not mine. But it is so cute. It's always so cozy. I feel like I could stay here for weeks on end, and I have stayed here for weeks on end when I was younger, but now since I spend a little bit of time actually traveling throughout Europe instead of just coming to Bulgaria for my entire trip, I don't spend a ton of time here. But last year I was here for 3 weeks, but I am hoping when I come back next year I can plan it out so I'm here for at least like 2 or 3 weeks. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna have a lot more personal updates kind of in upcoming videos, which I'm super excited about because I love the feeling of actually being connected and all of that fun stuff. But throughout the summer it's just a little bit hard because I'm filming a lot, but there isn't a lot of time to like edit and sit down because my travel has been so go go go. But there are a lot of things that I'm excited to come home to, and just doing a full life reset and even just having an actual routine because I have not had an actual routine for about a month, which I would not change for the world. But I feel like after that month passes, I do feel very motivated and grateful for the routine I do have at home. So I feel like that's going to be really fun to come home to. But I am now really excited to take on some new opportunities. And yeah, this trip has definitely given me so much time to think. The last kind of thing I wanted to note about Bulgaria is that typically when I come on a trip here, we always go to the sea. This trip in particular, I did skip out on it just because I was here for such a short period of time. And if you're watching this video kind of for more travel ideas, if you're taking a trip to Bulgaria and it is the summertime, I'm not sure how it is throughout the year, but if you're coming here during the summertime, do not skip out on the Black Sea. My favorite specifically is Suzopu Old Town. I'll leave a couple more recommendations right here. But yeah, anyways, I am gonna head off and enjoy my last evening here with family. I have so many videos to edit when I get back, so I don't know when this video will be posted, but I know it will be sometime during September. I hope you enjoyed this little series of a couple of places that I visited during my trip to Europe this summer. And yeah, until next time, I'll see you guys back with my next video. As I think, oh, stuck on love. Sometimes